Welcome to Property Guide. Today we are going to discuss about how to find a new tenant for a flat, villa. So this is the topic. I'm going to share 10 secrets how to find a new tenant. So I see daily a lot of owners coming to my office and asking for a tenant and management inquiries. So we see a lot of owners, and I did hundreds of apartment renting. So I'm sharing the knowledge for those owners who want to rent out their flats so that they can monetize the rent loss. It can be reduced by following up these experience sharing. So I'm sharing the 10 secrets. What are all the possible ways to find a new tenant for your flat or villa? So I do a lot of approaches follow to find a new tenant for my customers. So I'm sharing those ideas so that it will be useful for owners who want to rent out their properties. It can be a villa, it can be a flat, or any other properties. This approach can be used. Vacancy period will get reduced. So this will vary location to location and property to property. So it is not that always all the property has the same demand. Sometimes in some location it may take some time. Sometimes in another location maybe we get faster. For example, in Bangalore, Whitefield area, Bellandur area has a high demand. And even if your property has some good branded in this location, it is very easy. There are some societies how people have already registered tenant with the society, and they will be given a priority basis if somebody vacates, so that this tenant will automatically come as a tenant. So that already pre-booked. There are some tenants in some society. There are some societies where very less demand. It is an unbranded and no amenities, and it is an interior. Ladies can't walk inside. There are some issues there also. So it may take slightly some time. So those factors also we should consider when you look for a new tenant. So what are all the 10 secrets which helps owners to find a tenant quickly? As a owner, how do they rent out their villa or flat faster so that they can vacancy period get reduced? So that is the 10 secrets, and this is I'm primarily talking the residential properties, which is 15,000 to 5 lakh is the property rent range, and other property categories like industrial, commercial, agriculture, there are some points can be taken, but I would suggest, the commercial properties having 10,000, 20,000 square feet, industrial properties, you should consult with a separate property consultant. They'll manage that end-to-end show. So you should take help from a professional consultant who rent out industrial property. It's not like a residential property. So I am talking more on the residential properties. So the target audience are property investors, owners, NRI, OCIs, those who may be living there. Their property is here. Parents are trying to find a tenant for son's property. On such criteria is what I am discussing, and this will be helpful for them. So, and disclaimer is the ideas I shared for information and education purpose only. You also should do some homework, and which is good and which is bad. You should also do some homework and try to implement ideas in your property lettings. So this is I have put a property investor journey. So in this value chain, I have divided into 4 categories. So one is the investment, property investment. Another one is the renting the property, or you can use it for own use, and managing that property. Suppose if you are renting the property, and sale. So this is the major 4 possible ways we handle the property. So I divided into 4 classifications, and first the property investment. I put series of videos. What are all things? What are all the possible ways to invest in real estate properties? So that is I discussed here the critical areas of property investment. So you should know there are certain things with respect to property investment. You watch these videos. I am putting in the second part, which is the rent. On this topic, I am putting series of videos, and these 2 I put already, and this is the third one, 10 secrets of finding tenant quickly. So this is the topic today. And I'm going to put series of videos, and there are other videos with respect to property management and sale also we have planned, and I'll put those videos also for easy understanding of these transactions. So what are all the 10 secrets? So the context I'm setting for this presentation, Mr. Praveen, who has a 3 BHK flat owner in Bangalore, he is staying, and he has a sufficient time to rent out his property. Somebody has got vacated. So now the flat is vacant. It may be his son's property or his property. So he want to rent out that property. So he has a sufficient time to show the property, negotiate the deal with the tenant, and so documentation, all the things he can do it. So that is the context. On this context, what are all the possible ways he can rent out uh, his property faster? So the first thing is, one is the online platform is the one very top most crucial uh, way he can advertise his property and generate the lead as a tenant. So he can leverage the housing.com, Magic Bricks, 99 acres, etc. Use a premium paid ad. Don't be stingy to go for a free ads. The idea is we have a package we buy from different portals. Manage Magic Bricks, 99 acres, and housing. I took a package. We generally pay lakhs of rupees. Take the packages for an agent kind of a profile. Like we do property management mainly for traveling guys who are NRI, who those who live in abroad, their property is here. So we manage their property, rent out their property, management, end-to-end service. We don't just give the tenant and go away. So we do end-to-end. For their properties, we have to market. So I marketed more than 1,000 properties. We rented out properties and generated leads from various portals like this. So what we do is we buy a package. So when we put ad, always goes on the top. When we go for a free ad, it'll always go day by day, it'll go below. So it is something like Google search. When you search, you see always the first page is the preferred location. And if you put your ad in the last, and your visibility goes per toss. So the main idea behind this advertising the online platform is crucial is the visibility and the reach, how many people it get reached, how many people have seen it. This is the key to convert the faster, for your property rentals. So use a premium ad, pay for it, and get the premium ad so that it will come on top. So people visibility is higher. That's why they charge. So you pay for it and get that visibility higher, and upload a clean, flat, cleaned photo and professionally taken, ideally recommended, and a video, proper video, not too long, maximum of 1.5 to 2 minutes is the video supposed to upload with the amenities. You are living in a community, a society which has a common amenities like swimming pool, clubhouse, sports. All the things has to be captured. Just 10 to some 15 photos, very decently taken with a proper video. If you upload it, your visibility and conversion ratio is very higher. So this is the first secret. And the second one is the leverage the social media platforms. Nowadays, everybody is looking the social media every day. So post an ad in a Facebook, real estate forums. There are groups in the Facebook which is local to Bangalore. You don't need to go to NRI or any other overseas kind of a thing, or other part of Bangalore. Wherever you stay and where the property is there, the nearest locations group are there in the forum, and even Quora.com where the Bangalore people also there. So you can post there. Real estate forums outside the social media also you can consider. And Instagram reels, you can make a quick reel Instagram, in a short time with the video of the flat, can post it. Social media, sorry, society WhatsApp group. Suppose if you are living in a society, there is insider also, there may be interested. Many people, we don't know that there is insider also, tenants are looking for a flat. So there may be some on-site, their owner is coming back. So they have to vacate this flat, but they like the society. They don't want to go away. We have a real scenario in Ajmera Infinity. So owner is selling the property, and this tenant don't want to leave this society. They like the society a lot. Children are adjusted that society. Friends are there. They don't want to move out of that society. So on such case, they want to live inside only. They are looking other flats. So on such case, you can publish the ad in a WhatsApp group of the society so that they'll see that other people and they try to reach you. So you can find faster inside the society itself and share the link which you posted in Magic Brick or Housing, wherever online ad you posted, you can share the same link in WhatsApp group so that they can see photo, video. Sometimes only text you can put it. Suppose if you don't have on other links like Magic Bricks, other platforms, you can put some two-line message, put your contact number, they'll reach you. And once they reach it, then you can talk to them, chat with them, share photo, video in WhatsApp also, or call them to your flat and show the property so that there is a probability of conversion inside the society also. Suppose if you have a good knowledge in social media ad running, there is a paid ad we can run in Facebook, Google Ads, Instagram, even YouTube also you can do it. So if you have that skill, you can run the ad, paid ad on Facebook and social media platforms. Or if you don't have that skill, you can take help from social media experts. They'll run the Google ad, LinkedIn. Also, there are some local groups, professionally working people so that you get some good corporate profile people like vice president, senior managers. So there are so many professionally working people in LinkedIn platform. So you can put in your group. Some people I have seen some thousands of connections. So you can put that also to your friend circle. If not, your friend's friend also can be. This information get passed, so you get a good tenant in LinkedIn platform also. So this way you can leverage the social media platforms. Then third secret is the society app. I have seen many people in nowadays, using the society app, that society management app. It's my example called My Gate is the app, and Apna Complex is the another app. Adda, apartment Adda is another app. So like this, there are so many other app in the market. If those which community using the which app, in that there is a bulletin board also. So all the community members can post messages inside the community, only the visibility. So they can post there also. If somebody interested, they'll contact you. You can show the property and convert it. And keep a hard copy on the notice board. I've seen digital boards in some apartment. Some apartments are a board, display board, paper sticking boards. You can take a printout, stick there. So people who walk on that passage, they see that, or they may call you, or their friends may call you. You can get convert. So, and sometimes I have seen, communities, they have event, some birthday party or, some festival, Diwali, or a puja festivals. So you can put a display near to that event area. You can get convert. It needs some permission from the society. Just make sure that you get the right permission from right people to display in the common areas so that you get conversion ratio is higher. Security gate and a facility manager. So these two also, you just pass the message, tell them that that so and so flat available for rent. Anybody coming at the gate. I've seen people on weekend. There are a bigger society. Many people are coming at the gate and asking for a flat. They talk to the security. They don't allow inside to see the property because they don't know the which property available. But the inquiry is coming to the security. We also have some known people on the security gate. They'll also pass information to us. We did a conversion through that also. So there is a facility manager also. We talk to them and we tell them that if anybody asking you flat, you please connect with us. We help. We did a conversion through facility manager also. So there is some walk-in tenants coming there and ask an inquiry that get conversion possibility also there. So the security, you just need to talk to them and tell that the so and so flat available. In case if anyone asks, you connect me. Like that, you pass your number also to security. So if anybody coming, they'll connect with you. So that also another way to convert, your inquiries into a tenant. Corporate and college bulletin board. There are some intranet portals in corporates. I worked in Wipro and Siemens. There is an intranet portal where all the employees can see those advertisements. So you can put an ad in a corporate portal. For example, in Infosys, there is a bulletin board. You can put a two-line message. See, you can pass on your friends just 2, 3 lines text or some link. They'll also try to post that into their bulletin board. You can once they see it, that employees they'll call you. So you are there anyway locally. You can connect with them and fix up the time. And when they come, you show the property and convert the deal. That also possible. Colleges display boards. There are also intranet portals. Students can see it and display hard copy on the notice board also possible. Cafeteria, corporate cafeteria, where you should get some permission. Not that all the places you can stick it. So some permission where small display can be put it with an admin approval. So with that, you can convert, your property to a good prospective tenant. And there is another way is like a newspaper ad. So traditional people, those who are not comfortable with online, they can go even for publishing an ad in Times of India, Deccan Herald. So the leading newspaper, local magazines close to your apartment, which is the locally magazines available. You can put an ad there. Under property classified, should choose the section under property classified. Under that, only real estate ads will be there. On that, you can put some decent size, not that so small. Some good, 1 2 by 2 size. You can put proper ad. Paid ad. So you get calls, inquiries from there also. You can convert it. Online is the most prepared one, and nowadays, many people are online than the reading the newspaper through the hard copy. So online is the preferred approach where you get faster the conversion ratio. And the reach also, you can reach it very fast and quickly through the online rather than hard copy printout like this newspaper. Next is the banner display. I have seen, converted tenants. We put small banners on the property gate. Sometimes, some society may not agree. We are okay with that. And some society, we will put inside the villa. I have seen we put a villa in a window. So which is for that villa only for rent display and the contact number. We print it, just hang the small banner in the flat itself. It's not on the common area where clubhouse, swimming pool is there. We are not putting there. Inside the villa, there is a window. In the window, we can put it so that those who pass on that area, they can see and call you. So that also another way we converted through that also inside the community people, they are interested. Owner is not here. My customer majority are not here. So sometime I tell to the owner to put in the group also. Sometime I don't tell, I just keep a display and there is some conversion happens through that also. And keep, if it is a closely apartment, some A4 size printout, just keep it, stick it on the main door. Those who cross on that place, you will get a call and there is a possibility of converting that also. So common areas, you should be careful in using it in a society or a community so that they object, should be careful on that. If you need anything to put it, and you can go and check with the secretary or president, talk to them and get the approval and do it. There are some digital display also there in society. You can talk to that vendor and try to tell them that there is a display I want it. Maybe it's charge some minimum charge. You can pay that and get that displayed on the digital display also. Word of mouth. There are word of mouth possibility also there. I used to pass some information to friends, so and so flat available. They also refer some friends because they are happy, my customers. They are happy with my services. So they also pass the information to his friends. Somebody is new joining in same corporate. So they'll immediately refer it. So by referral, some word of mouth also possible getting these conversions so that you don't need to search, a lot of internet, all those things. So if you have a good friends and pass on that so and so flat available, If anybody new joining, you can talk to your admin also in office. So they'll also pass on the information. So the word of mouth also, there is another way of conversion. Professional network agent. This is something like, apart from all these things are individually doing it. Sometimes, the owner does not have time. Suddenly tenant will call. We don't know when the tenant will call. They'll say, I want to see at 1 o'clock. You may be in office. So how do you handle such situations? So here, these agents have professional network. They'll have nearby agents tied up. So they bring the tenant for you also. In case if they have, they can also bring the tenant. So that you don't need to do all these activities. They do it for you, publishing your ad and marketing the property and bringing the tenant and show that lead chasing, tenant chasing. Suppose if they say I'll come, they don't turn up. The next day we have to remind them again. They'll say I'll come today 6 o'clock. That time you may not be there in the flat to show the property. So they have to tell them to come another date. And that date he don't come. When you call, he'll say I'm already booked another flat. So these all things we are seeing in a daily in our business. So generally, this is the another faster approach. So he takes the requirement and immediately he finds who and all available in my requirement list. So they look for that the requirement. What are all the customers, tenants who are interested for this kind of a property requirements? So they try to match it and they call them and bring that immediately, so that you save a lot of time. And some locations may have a lesser demand. Some locations will have very good demand. Some property also matters. So what is that facility that society giving it? Some basic apartment or there is no security, there is no power backup, it may take some time. So that also matters. It's not that all the location has same demand and all the tenants will like property. It depends on property to property. I've seen many people are community living, they like it. So they look for some bigger society. For example, minimum 200 to 1,500, 2,000 flat community. This is what the people are liking. Although they're higher rent, they're not bothered much. They're ready to pay it. They want to live in that kind of community where they see amenities, security, children play area. They enjoy that community. So that is the people are liking. So in such a society, renting out is little faster because there are more demand. So that is the another approach of finding a new tenant. Leave it to the professional agents. Of course, they'll charge. You don't be stingy to, I'll not pay. I always need to get a free service from agents. No, it's not like that. They also putting effort. So why don't you pay their charge? There is a market, whatever market standard, you pay to them. So you can see the Rich Dad Poor Dad, the leading book written by the Robert Kiyosaki. He wrote about the agent's commission. He happily pays it because he saved a lot of time and lot of money. Because of that, he is happily paying their charge. So nothing wrong in that. What is wrong? And so he is giving a value add to you. Why can't you pay him his charge? So don't be stingy, pay their charge and get the service faster so that it reduces your time and the vacancy time also. Otherwise, you have to wait for 2 months. You see 2 months rent loss. So for that, you pay him his charge and get the tenant quickly. Engage a property manager. See, this guy compared to this professional network and property manager, the difference is he does the end-to-end service. See, it's not only he find the tenant, market your property, show the property, convert. He does on top of that and the conversion agreement support, even inside the flat. There is any maintenance is there. After tenant move in also they give support. See, this is our core property management service. We do it in South Bangalore. We do end-to-end service. We don't just do the give the tenant and go away. It's not like that. So we take the tenant and our owners are already with me for 5 years and the tenant coming maybe a fourth tenant. So I have to, market their property right from the, current tenant notice period. I market the property and get the right candidate, show the property, budget matching, documentation support, and move out the existing tenant, move in the new tenant. when they move in, lot of flat work like painting, professional cleaning, previous tenant may or may not have maintained it. So we see all the flat issues, fixes, we do it for the new tenant. So that the new tenant will move in happily. Otherwise, the day one, they'll make some complaints. So they'll move in. Even after moving, till they move out, we support. Because the owner is with me, for long term, and I have to support him end to end because they are maybe in a different time zone. They don't have time to manage these things. That's why they came to me, and I do end to end service. So this is the ideal one compared to all other things. I would suggest best you delegate to property manager and collect the rent. Of course, there is annual charge or some percentage, 9 to 10% per month they take it. You pay it, just get your rent alone. Rest all the things they'll manage the entire property. So I hope this gives complete idea about the finding the tenant for your flat. So any questions on this, you please ping us. We'll help you on this. We do property management in South Bangalore. So whatever your help required or any consultation, you can connect with us. We will help you for your flat renting and management. So this is our main core services like vision, mission, what is our values, property management, villa, flat, site management. On top of that, real estate services like buying, selling, renting also we do it. We are currently doing in South Bangalore, which is a successful business model we have. We are planning to leverage this to other locations through franchisee. We are developing an app for that. We will do that as early as possible. That is a SaaS product we are developing. We will be releasing that soon. This is our service catalog, high level understanding diagram I put it. If any questions on this, it's self-explanatory. You can connect with us. We will help you. This is the book I am writing mainly for remote owners who live in abroad and they want to invest in India. What are all things they have to take care on, and our support also for that entire end-to-end service that is get captured here. I'll release this book soon. So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions with respect to flat, villa, site, rental and management, you can connect with us and we will help you on more details. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.